Thank you. Nice to meet you too. So, Carol, would you mind to introduce yourself to us? It's your first time, yeah?
Yes. Hi, I am Carol. I am from Bahia, but I live in Montes Claros, Minas Gerais. I work in HR.
Really great. Welcome. I am from Salvador, Bahia. I still living here, you know.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And
Very
how
good.
about you, Katya?
Hi, my name is Katia. I was born in Rio. I live in Rio too. Um, I am actually study English online, and I'm here train and to speak and listen.
Really great. Welcome. Is your first time?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
oh,
Two. I'm good.
second time.
Second time. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
No worry.
I have one more student.
Yeah,
Natalia
Natalia
is also
Cardoso.
my student. Yes.
Oh,
Hi.
welcome, Natalia. Present
That's
yourself, please.
Thanks. My name is Natalia. I am a Julia student, and my first time here.
Welcome. I am pretty sure that both of you will like so much as Julia, you know? I cannot say anything because I am host. I have been here on TNT for like 7 months, I guess. And Anna also is a TNT addictor, Johnny and Paula too, you know, but people here are really respectful, kind, and nice. So don't be afraid of committing mistakes. We are here to this, you know. We will not judge. It's just try to speak. And how about you, Thiago? Which Thiago is? I don't know if I know.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah,
Hi
I know.
everyone. My name is Thiago. I'm 28 years old. I'm from São Paulo. I work as a chemical engineer, and that's it. I'm here to practice English and also to make friends. Nice to
That's
meet you
really
all.
good. It's a long time since I saw you here. So let me see. Who more? Pia, it's really rare to see you here. Welcome.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, and okay. Let me see who Huderson if he connects to speak a little bit with us. And people are coming, still coming, you know. I will wait just more 2 minutes to see if more people will arrive because we have like 30 people scheduled. So we have half now, and then I will explain what is the topic and how Tinty works from the new ones and present myself. Oh my, people still coming. So there's some is not connecting yet. So let me present myself. My name is here. My name is Wellington. As I said before, I'm from Salvador. I'm a civil engineering. I'm 26 and I have been host here on TNT since October, I think. And it's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. No matter the time, you know, it's late, but it's uh, really awesome be here talking with different people and practicing my English, you know? Welcome, Leticia. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine. I'm fine today. I'm okay.
Okay.
Kind of sleepy, but I'm good.
That is okay.
So let me explain the topic today. I'll send here. the topic and the test because we have Telegram group, and we used to send out the topic like 30 minutes before the meeting time, and we put some text to you read and be a little bit aware what you're gonna talk about. And I put a video to we watch later if you want, an article, and if you want, after you read the article, you can choose one of the persons in the articles in the article and watch her or his speech. You know, we are gonna talk about youngster. You know, we always say that the kids and teenagers are the future. They will be leaders. They will be like everything. They they will change the world and whatever. But are we really taking these kids and teenagers and youngers seriously? Do we pay attention to what they say, what they do in our days? You know, when we were kids or teenagers, do people pay attention to us, listen to us, support us? You know, it's about this that we are going to talking about. I will send the questions, and I will now explain how Tinty works. Uh, we are gonna split you in small rooms with 5 or 6 people. I think here in 3 rooms, and you have to choose a leader to guide the conversation. They will ask the questions to each one, to everybody have the opportunity to talk. And you don't have to follow the questions. You can speak and go to the last one. You know, the leader are free to do this. Um, how today we have some new people. I hope that you are not being chosen to be the leader. If you want, is something really good, the opportunity to be a leader, you can do in another time, but be respectful. If you don't understand something, you can ask to the leader to speak slowly, to repeat again, to say in Portuguese in the last instance. Just let me see if you, I will send now the questions, are 8 questions. I will send in parts because
Wellington, let me ask you something, because there is one more person. She's not my student, but she's my mother's student, Stanisi. So what would you like? Yes. So if it is possible, yes. So if it is possible, what would you like to be with them in the same room?
Yeah, I will
Natalia, Stanisi, okay?
Okay, I will do this. And so guys, please copy the questions, because if someone gets later, I will send them to other rooms, you know, and they sometimes it's necessary the question to read and understand better. I hope you enjoy the conversation and the topic. I promised last week to be a light topic, but I was so into something that I made topics for 4 weeks, all them related, and this is the first one, and any of them are light at all. Sorry. But I hope you enjoy. Let me see and
Let me solve that problem.
or let me see if I did right. It's Carol, Natalia, and just a second, guys. I will split you in rooms. Yeah. Let me see. So, yes. I will split you now in rooms, accept the invitations. You will have 40 minutes to discuss about the questions. Choose a leader, present yourselves, and go. Who do not receive the invitation is because we're gonna stay with me. Huderson, can you see on your screen an invitation? Yeah. Yes. So guys, you are gonna stay with me here. How are you? How is everybody doing?
Hey, great.
Good.
Hey.
That's really good.
I'm great.
It's really rare to see in those faces here, but I'm not, used to this. But okay. So, Honan, could you present yourself? I remember you, but present yourself to YouTube.
Hello, guys. My name is Ronan. I'm from Amazonas, but I've just moved to São Paulo, so I live in São Paulo since 6 days, and I'm 30. I'm married. I have three baby boys, and I'm here to develop my English conversation. Uh, I have been I have been improving my English. It's so good this project. Thank you guys to support me. And if I can share something good with you guys, it's a really good to me. And if you guys have something good to share with me, I will appreciate that.
You are more than welcome and thanks. I guess everybody here, not only the hosts, make TNT works, without people couldn't work. So keep coming. Uh, Let me see. Well, present yourself, and I will ask you the first question because I guess everybody here knows each other, you know. So you present yourself and answer. Which are the difference between the treatment and investment on youngsters at nowadays and the time you were one? You know, you're still young, but you got it.
Hey guys, good evening. My name is Leonardo. I am 26 years old and I live in São Paulo. So I think that when I was young, I was just a child and I have no concerns about the world. Just needed to go to school and take good notes. I think today is harder because child today are pushed to learn faster and take decisions early and even sometimes know about a politician, and I think it stole her childhood, and to me it's not a good thing.
Yeah. Thanks, Leo. And Honan, answering the first question, could you? What do you
Yes.
think is the difference at nowadays and at your time when you're a
Uh,
child, teenager?
yeah, I'm in 30. I'm not that old, but we can see some difference between 20, 15 years ago and nowadays. In my case, for example, I can say that my parents treat us different ways. We had more responsibilities, and that's helping me to develop myself. Today we can do something, and I remember that uh, my parents helped me this about. Uh, Giving me responsibilities to develop myself. And nowadays, it's totally different. Uh, Young people today, I don't know, it's about technology. Young people is surrounding by technology, and it's a little bit bad. My point, and not technology is not bad, but too much technology. It's really bad to children and to young ass to everybody actually. And but the youngest people is surrounded by technology, and uh, they don't want to do anything more interesting in life. They don't want to study to college. They want to get responsibility in home. uh, the only thing they want to do is technology, cell phone, video games, and I see many people accept these resources, and I believe this treatment we youngest nowadays have, it's a little bit complicated.
Yeah, I got it, your point. It's good that we have different point of views here till now. And for you, Bia, present yourself, please, and answer the first question. Was you there is a teacher, you know? To you, I guess it's kind of hard. You have a lot of experiences with youngsters, even though you are young.
Uh, could Endo tell us what he thinks first, because I'm eating, but I'm
Okay,
finished, you know.
go on, I know. Give her some
Well, I'm
time.
thinking about it's a very good question. Developing the point that Ronan says to us. Yeah, we have two different kinds of teenagers or kids when we're kids, because there is a relative the social to the conditions, social conditions when we are kids and in the poor families, we we had too much things to handle that adults had to do. We kind of help our parents in the past, not and families that we have poor conditions in terms of family. So, but nowadays, I think the thing is getting better, and the teenager, the kids, can have a more linear way of life, to study, to raise, to grow up very carefully, having too much thing to do to develop themselves, and not know how to handle with the situations. But sometimes they don't know the reality in terms of to face the reality. So that's it. Today that's the difference between when I was kid and the kid that I'm seeing today.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And for you, Bia,
Hello, my name is Bia. I'm 20. I am a chemistry teacher, chemistry student, artist, and I don't know, I have a cat. And that's it. So yeah, I'm 20, so I'm not that old.
Yeah.
But
Talk about yourself in this case.
what?
Talk
In this
about
case,
yourself, he
you can
said.
talk about by yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost
True.
like this.
I agree with Endo. I guess nowadays the youngest, they just they can see life just in a certain way, you know, like a line. They can explore all the real life. So yeah, that's it. I don't have much things to do to say about this question because I'm 20. So yesterday I was, 10.
Yeah, something like this. Me too. It's hard to me, because I am young, but not kidding now that I'm not too young anymore. I kind of agree with you guys. Like, I guess, like, and they'll say something about this, that we have people in poor conditions could not kids live as kid and teenager at all. And now we have these more easily, maybe because we have access to education easily at schools, not education itself, but schools. And it's a place at least when children can stay and teenagers too, and they are obligated to do this. And before we didn't have schools enough. Today we don't also. Yeah, but
Yeah,
and
I think.
so
Sorry.
kids go please.
No, continue.
So kids can live as kids, but and like they lose a little bit a conception of responsibility if you don't give them this sense, and you can create these only the student, they have to study. This is a responsibility. You go, you do your best at school. I guess it's not necessary. You just something wrong at home, but it's good. You will grow up, and it's necessary to learn. And in the other point, I see that people like, I guess, Leo said that children have to grow faster nowadays. We see like kids with 10, 11 think they are teenagers, almost adults, and they just skip this part of their lives. They want to. I know we try to do this too at our ages. Like these ages, we wanna be older to do other things. But I guess they are doing this faster than before. The kids with 15 have lived more than I. I am 26. I think this. Go on, Bias. What do you would say?
Yeah, I I would say that it's hard to have a specific opinion about this question because they are people, so there
Yeah.
are cases and cases, and what you said is true. I These days I was thinking about a cousin of mine, and face life turned her into a grown up, so it's really hard to think about it. And she's not a kid anymore, even though she's 12, so that's a huge problem because you can see two two parts of her. Some when she is with her mom and her sister, she acts like a grown up, but when she's with me, for example, she acts like a kid. So it's problematic,
Yeah.
but there are cases and cases.
Yeah, I know how it is. And something that we think a lot when we are children is about dreams, you know? I guess we don't realize, you know, what life is, but as soon as we start thinking, we can dream. And kids are always dreaming in what they want to be, what they want to do, you know? And do you think, you guys, that society stimulate young people to follow their dreams? You know, we are stimulated to do this, or people just put sand, you know, into our dreams and forget it. It won't work, and just choose a job. Sometimes they say, choose something to do when you grow up. Who would like to start? Everybody thinking?
I'll go. Society, no, no. In my points, I believe this is a family working, and I have three baby boys, like I said, and I said to you, follow the dreams, and there's many parents uh, wants the kids uh, when they grow up and being a doctor, being a lawyer, being engineer, but don't ask the kids what they want to do. And I said to him, if you would like to be, I don't know, uh, follow your dream. Don't don't worry about it. And I really working on it, hard working on it, because I don't want my kids working and studying something because of me, and I'd like they follow their dreams, and I invest really hard in this. But society overall, no, I don't believe in this, because the government don't care about our dreams. The government care about other things, powers, and much other things, not about
Yeah.
kids. Kids dream, young guys dreams, adult dreams,
Yeah,
whatever.
I agree with you that is more part of our parents than society in general, you know, and the society are always stimulating us to
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
this path and just follow the way, follow the crown, you know. You don't need to be special. You don't need to show your special side. Doesn't matter to them. You just need to be part of the machine and make everything working, you know?
Because it's a competitive championships. Society don't want you grow up, you reach your dreams, follow dreams, reach your goals, because society wants you stay here now, and they are here, and it's a personal goal. Anyone has to follow the dreams, and the parents family has to family has to helping kids in that, but I don't expect nothing uh, from society, neither to governments. And
Yeah,
one thing I forgot to say, the first question is the young guest, the young guests nowadays, young guests having uh, so much opportunity that we have when we one guest.
yeah.
In
And
my point,
for you, Leo, what do you think? I agree in this last part, you know. It was kind of what I said. And for you, Leo, what do you think that you were stimulated to follow your dreams by society, or just your parents did this?
Yeah, I think society in general don't stimulate to follow our dreams. They just do the simple things of life, and it's good. But I think even our parents sometimes they just think that it's a children dream. It's not a, he will forget about it. It's just a moment, and don't give it the support to the child build and do what they really wanted. And I think is it.
Yeah. And for you, Endo, what do you think?
I think the opposite. You know, I think the society stimulate too much. You know, the kids follow their um, their dreams, but in terms of consuming, you know, today this appeal, you know, because it's more feasible the kids to buy things, you know, the power of money. So it's a kind of market of the a mark of the dream, you know,
The
dream market.
material dreams.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
you can do everything, you know, can travel for what you want to travel. And the I see the kids thinking too much, you know, in this way. So I think the society stimulate too much, but not in a real way, you know, in this the kind of superficial, shallow way.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not something that will fulfill you. It's
Yeah,
just
absolutely. You know,
something that
without
will pass
reason.
out.
Yeah, without reason, without root, for example, just do it, you know, just live your life, because the life is a dream. You have to,
Yeah.
you can do
You have
whatever you
only
want.
life.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
There is no
absolutely.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
These are the words of before the end.
Yeah.
And for you, Bia, what do you think? You know, you are like a dreamer. You do a lot of things at the same time. So I think to you was not the point. But what do you think?
Yeah, that's hard. I I think that society stimulate who is, convenient, you know. If it's not convenient, they won't do. They will do the opposite. So yeah, for example, just a case. When I was a kid, I really liked education. So I was thinking about being a teacher, but society and my dad, my part of my family smashed my dream because that's not convenient. So
Yeah.
But I am a stubborn person, if I'm not mistaken, and I did it. But but other example, if I don't know, a black person wants to be a CEO of a company, society won't stimulate him or she, or her. So it depends. Society can stimulate, but if it is convenient, they will. If it's not, they won't.
Yeah, it's kind of, I was thinking kind of what Ronan said, you know, the parents expect the children to be like doctor, engineers, and lawyers. And we have great singers, great writers, painters, and anything else, and imagine if they doesn't follow this path, how could our life be? And we see them and we see, oh, they are amazing. Some are genius since uh, they are kids, but others not, just discover after. And we are always stimulating them to follow this, and after they fight, struggle, and become what they want, we kind of admire them. I guess we should support more. Anything is silly enough to be, follow. If it's something really dangerous, you can oh, you should not do this. But if it's not, and the next question is related to that, it's something that it's my point of view. I don't know if you guys agree or have another opinion, but I think that like we have fear, we learn fear, and we have these some experiences, and when we have this experience and we see someone saying that wanna try, we just try to pursue them to not try, because of our previously experiences. And normally we listen or we say something like, oh, you should know that it is won't work, it's not for you, this is really hard, you want to break your face. I don't know if there is expression in English, and what are you guys thinking about it? Have you ever experienced it, something like this, like someone say to you, do not try, I have tried and won't work, will not be okay? I think that there is a lot of this. Bia is like, what do you have to say, Bia?
Yeah, I have to say that's true. I faced the situation many times, and but I think that's not. It will happen if you want or not. Uh, be part of the situation. If you want to persuade someone to not try something, that's not something that you can avoid most part of the times, because I don't know, thinking about biology. Sorry guys, I like to give examples. I'm a
Go
teacher.
on.
So thinking about biology, for example, an animal, I don't know, a dog. If a dog goes to I don't know, go to the street and then he is I forgot, how can I say it? Yes, thank you. And then he is alive, okay, but other dog tried to go to the street. This first dog might drag the second dog to back, because he knows that is dangerous. And I saw this. That's not something that I am inventing. Sometimes it happens in nature, and I think that's part of us as well. So that's not something that you can avoid always. Of course you can, but that's hard.
Yeah. I guess if we learned with our fears and mistakes better, we should, be better at giving advice about this. Instead of try to pursue to don't, you would say like, I did this and each went wrong. You could try like this. How are you trying to do this? What do you think? What do you have in mind? Let's see if it's gonna work. Try slowly. I think it's a possibility to
Yeah,
us.
that's
It's
true. I'm
hard,
not
but
defending. I'm not
yeah.
defending it. I'm just saying that it happens, and sometimes we can't avoid. To be honest, I passed through the situation. Like I persuaded someone, but I don't remember now. But sometimes people persuade me to not try something, and it was a terrible situation. So I'm not defending it.
Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. And for you, Endo.
Oh, very good discussion. Well, I would like to make a point and add a point in the question two, and linked with the three. When we are kid, the society try to buy us the power of the dreams. But when become adults, the society make turn, shift the idea, and we have to do only things that you provide your money. That's what society
Yeah,
does. And I think we can link with the third question. The fears like this. When you grow up, the people start to say, "Oh, that's maybe can be bad," or you don't have to do this or do that. And well, I have experienced a lot, in my life. So for because of this, I really appreciate the figure of the old master, in the cartoons, like Mestre Oda, because it's
Mestre
it's
Magos.
the old, yeah, yeah, absolutely, because the figure that the old man, that can not only uh, tell you something that you can't do, but they they explain the reason, the reason about the reason true you trying to gonna do, you want to do the reason, because it's not good or it's not bad. So you can try if you want. So I don't know, I live my life like this way,
Very
and
good.
but of course I have feelings sometimes.
Yeah, I guess
That's
it's kind of impossible to do not face situations like this.
yeah.
And for you, Leo.
Yeah, I think every time people will give some tip what you need to do in your life. And I don't know if it's a really big problem because sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. I think in a child example, sometimes it's important we learn with our mistakes. And I don't know, sometimes we we just live, we just taking in or considering in your adult life and think that it's not possible, and a child may go and do it, and it's really good to see it. And there is a once a time and that Lady Gaga said that kids and child are really important because they is still strong, and and they don't have fear to make mistakes because it's not a problem to them. It's just a problem for adult persons because we are not so strong anymore. So I think it's important to remember.
Lady Gaga, great thinker. For real, she's great. And I guess you were saying something, about learning committing mistakes. We can do an analogy like in TNT, we like learn to be kids again, because we learn to commit mistakes and not fear because of this, do not care. doesn't matter. We are always committing mistakes. We are always learning something new. It's like impossible to not commit. Is that what makes us humans? We will always do this. Or otherwise, we won't learning anything. Only if you are a completely genius, we will not commit any mistakes. What is impossible. Only I guess Da Vinci was kind of this, that invented the helicopter like a lot of years ago, and a lot of things he did. There is no one like him anymore. And for you, Hanan, did you get the line again about the fear?
Yeah, I'm search something in Google and I lost the line. So sorry. Yeah, I don't have much thing to say. You guys said all. That's it. I don't like to say to my kids, please don't do that because I did it's not working. And no, I like it to I like it to uh, let them have uh, the one experience because like you said, Welton, the mistake is really good. Mistake is highly highly teacher. In my point, the best not the best. One of the teacher is this is mistake is if you make mistakes the next time you want anymore. And I like to let my kids make mistakes and let them learning about with life. And I didn't want to say that, but I'm the best father in the world. So
You have to bring your kid to say this in English to us. We have the fourth question related to the previously one, and I will make to you too. You keep talking. We are running out of the time, but okay. Like we have the quote in Portuguese, que não arrisca não petisca, and in English the is he who doesn't risk never gets to drink champagne. Champagne. I don't know how to speak in champagne in English. And back into the third question, do you think that projecting our fears on youngsters make them take less risk? And what are the good and the bad sides of this? I believe there is both. There is good sides on this and bad sides. What do you think? Kids listen, youngsters listen, and because these days become afraid of they even though try to do this, what they catch from this or knowledge that we have. What do you think? It's a hard question.
thank you.
What do you think, Hona? Go on.
Go be a first. Let me think more.
Okay. Who would like to start? So. Who?
Yeah, I think sometimes it makes the opposite. It makes the youngsters do it. They sometimes don't take less risk, but they try to a battle with you, and do it. Just to start, okay? I didn't.
People are coming back. Yeah. We are like the time passing so fast. We were just 3 questions. It's a deep conversation. So guys, how it was the conversation for you? I guess Tennessee is
Can
Did
I
you
answer
like?
the question? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh no, I
go.
just wanna say that I really like it. No, I'm a teenager, so I really feel the span now that it is not be like not be listen to the people, then I think I really like it this meeting. And thank you to bringing, if you could bring like the part two, I would like it. We just like answered questions, it was really interesting. Yeah.
I guess we can start to finish answering on the happy hour. We have like the therapy rooms, we could keep answering, because next week, let me see, I will give you a spoiler, guys. What are you gonna talk about? Oh, okay. Which is my history? We're gonna think a little bit about what we have done, you know, what is important that people say to us that is not, you know, because have things like this that we should be proud of, but people say that, oh, is that everybody can do, but you are a different person, so what is for you is not for the other person. So, and for the other guys, how it was the conversation? I think you didn't have time enough to answer all of them. It's pretty hard. How it was, Juni?
Hey, Will. So, yes, it was a good topic and a good conversation about the dreams. I like it very much. We choose the final question because we have a lot of questions and there are a few times. And the question number 8 we was really great because about the children around us. Sometimes we didn't we are not so patient with them, and so it is like I see the link you use for us the beginning about the teenagers families, and yeah, is uh, it's not so common to see the the people to go ahead for your dreams, because sometimes the adult life is not, it is a teenager, just a phase, you pass and don't give much importance. And yeah, but nowadays we have internet, and digital influence, so can be compare our generation on smartphone is also common in my okay, I'm not so old then, but nowadays more so common to you see like Maísa, Pedro Tony, these guys. Netflix invests a lot of money in them, so
Yeah,
that's it.
really good. And for you girls, Carol and Tanisi, how it was your first time here? Did you enjoy it? It was hard to answer?
No, I liked a lot of this meeting because I think it's a good opportunity that I melhorare, that I
To improve.
improve my English. I like it a lot. I think it's a good experience, and it's an opportunity of knowing new people.
Yeah, exactly. I hope you girls come back to my meeting and others, because we have like nowadays 22 meetings during the week from Monday to Friday. And every day we have meetings at this time at 10, so you can come always that you want. And for you, Carol?
I like very much, but I improve my English too. But I lot of thanks
That's really
for
great.
opportunity.
You're more than welcome. And Guys, let me see. I had one question, that I would like to answer. Anyone, it's can answer. We are talking about kids and teenagers, but have you ever passed through a situation like you are new at something, you are new at work, you don't have so much experience, and your word has less value. You are underestimated from people because you are new at something, something that you started. For example, let me give an example. Like, I don't know, maybe when Julia started to teach, when she were young, and was in the beginning, people say to her, you are not good enough. I don't know if I will take classes with you because you are studying. I don't know if it's gonna work. I will look for someone who had more experience. Have you ever passed a situation like this at work, as an intern, in during your life, in any moment? Someone?
Wellington, I can tell you that there was the question. In my opinion, there was not the most interesting, but it was crucial. It was really good because everyone could point it out their experiences. In my case, I have never have I had that problem in my life because my career was backward. My first university, my first graduation was letras. You guys were not even born in 1980 something. Then I moved to the United States. When I returned to Brazil, I started working for an auditing company. So I started a new career at that time. And then I took another graduation, accounting. And then I worked for more than 30 years in compliance, auditor, and blah, blah, blah. When I decided to leave the corporate environment, I decided to teach. And I was nearly 50. Yes, I was 40 something. Then I started teaching as an old person, I would say. But I have never felt that in my life. Thank God, because I think I don't know if I could say it's frustrating when you are underestimated. Everybody wants to be overestimated, right? But I have never faced that in my life. But I found that question really good. I like it very much.
Thank you. That's really something good you say. Like, you started another career after had so much experience. So because of these, people see from a different point of view. Gustavo, would you say something? You open your microphone.
Yeah,